Hello, it's Wednesday the 16th. I'm FxPlew and I'm back under the brolly for the market brief. We had employment data out yesterday. The employment rate rose marginally to 3.6%, but the real headline grabber was that core wages without bonuses rose the fastest in 20 years. Nevertheless, real wages fell at a record rate. They lagged behind inflation, and that's no real surprise. Inflation hit a 40-year high this morning. Inflation is now at 11.1%. That's a level not seen since 1982, and it will no doubt lead to another rate hike at the next MPC meeting. On that note, Andrew Bailey will be in front of the Treasury Select Committee today, so we can expect him to be questioned about the bank's apparent inability to bring inflation under control. Meanwhile, Sunak's been on in Bali, as well as calling for bosses to curb their own pay to show solidarity with staff. He was critical of nurses demanding a 17% pay rise. He called it unrealistic and unaffordable. I'm sure he'll be immune to any backlash there because he's probably got private healthcare, right? In the market, meanwhile, sterling spiked above 120 against the dollar yesterday, but it couldn't hold on to those levels. Sterling opens around 118.45 against the dollar, with 114.10 against the euro, and euro dollar is around 103.80 this morning. Now, Fed member Bostic has been on in the US. He hopes that inflation may be easing, but he said that the Fed has to move rates further into restrictive territory. The Fed has delivered a 75 basis point rate hike at the last 4 meetings, and that has taken the rates to 4%. The latest minutes are due out next week, and that may share a little more about their inflationary sentiment, but the market is more focused on employment data now, looking for any hint that things are cooling off there. Don't forget how some Wall Street banks have forecast job losses in Q1 next year, but where the October non-farm payrolls delivered 261,000 new jobs, there's still a long way to go for that headline number to turn negative. The dollar had a pretty choppy day yesterday. The dollar index fell to 105.30, but it did recover pretty quickly, and it closed the day out around 105.55. Right, that's it from me. Have a great day. Join me again tomorrow.
If you do not have a clue, then just tweet through and ask FxPlew.